Kenya in 2026 is writing a new chapter in the history of its defense forces, and one of the most overlooked yet powerful components of this evolution is its naval strength. While many people focus on fighter jets, missile launchers, and ground vehicles, the reality is that the sea holds some of the most critical challenges and opportunities for the country. This year marks a milestone for the Kenyan Navy as it unveils a new generation of military boats designed to secure its waters, protect trade routes, and strengthen maritime security against growing regional threats. These boats are not just vessels, they are symbols of a nation determined to safeguard its future. Kenya's position on the eastern coast of Africa, along the Indian Ocean, makes maritime power a necessity, not a luxury. The region is home to busy trade corridors, including routes that connect Africa to Asia and the Middle East. Unfortunately, this also makes it a hotspot for piracy, smuggling, illegal fishing, and even the risk of infiltration by hostile forces. In the past, Kenya faced challenges in projecting power at sea due to limited naval equipment. But by 2026, things have changed. The latest Kenyan military boat is a state-of-the-art vessel, equipped with advanced navigation systems, weapon platforms, and surveillance technology that put it among the best in its class in the region. The most striking thing about this new military boat is its speed and agility. Designed with a lightweight but durable hull, it can maneuver quickly in both shallow and deep waters. This gives the Kenyan Navy an edge in coastal patrols where flexibility is crucial. For instance, in anti-piracy operations, speed determines whether an interception succeeds or fails. With top speeds exceeding 40 knots, this new craft ensures that threats can be neutralized before they escalate. At the same time, its fuel efficiency has been optimized, allowing for longer missions without the need for constant refueling. In military strategy, endurance is as vital as power, and this vessel balances both perfectly. But what really sets this boat apart is its integration of modern surveillance and electronic warfare systems. Unlike older patrol boats that relied mainly on line-of-sight spotting, the new Kenyan military boat is equipped with radar and infrared sensors capable of detecting targets in low-visibility conditions, whether it's night, fog, or heavy rain. These systems are connected to a central command network, meaning real-time data can be shared with naval headquarters and even with the Air Force or Army. This interconnectivity is a game-changer. Imagine a scenario where a suspicious vessel enters Kenyan waters, so within seconds, the boat can scan, identify, and relay that information to the entire defense grid. In 2026, warfare is as much about information as it is about firepower, and Kenya clearly understands this. Of course, when it comes to defense, firepower can never be ignored. The 2026 Kenyan military boat features an advanced weapons suite designed for multiple roles. On its deck sits a remotely operated turret equipped with heavy machine guns, capable of precise targeting even in rough seas. For larger threats, the vessel can be fitted with short-range missile launchers, giving it the ability to defend against hostile aircraft or larger ships. This modularity means the boat can be adapted depending on the mission. For coastal defense, lighter weaponry ensures speed and agility. For deeper ocean patrols, heavier armament makes it a formidable deterrent. This flexibility reflects Kenya's strategic doctrine of being prepared for both conventional and asymmetric threats. Another fascinating aspect of this boat is its role in supporting humanitarian and disaster relief missions. Kenya, like many coastal nations, faces natural disasters such as floods and cyclones. The new boat is designed not only for combat but also for rapid response. It has capacity for carrying rescue personnel, medical equipment, and supplies to affected areas. In peacetime, this means the vessel can save lives, proving that military assets can also serve the public good. This dual role increases public support for naval investments, which is essential in a democratic country like Kenya. Behind the development of this boat is a mix of international collaboration and local innovation. Reports indicate that Kenya has worked closely with allied nations to acquire technology while also investing in its own defense industry. This hybrid approach ensures that the boats meet global standards while being tailored to Kenya's unique needs. For example, the hull design has been adapted for the Indian Ocean's turbulent conditions, ensuring stability even in high waves. Local engineers and technicians have also been trained to maintain and upgrade the boats, creating jobs and building capacity within the country. By 2026, Kenya is no longer just a buyer of military hardware, it is becoming an active participant in shaping its own defense future. The introduction of these new boats also has significant geopolitical implications. The Indian Ocean is contested space, with global powers like China, the United States, and India all seeking influence. For Kenya, strengthening its navy means asserting sovereignty and reducing dependency on external actors. It sends a clear message: Kenya is ready to defend its maritime interests and contribute to regional stability. This is particularly important in the fight against piracy along the Somali coast, which, though reduced, still poses a risk. With these boats, Kenya can conduct joint patrols with neighboring countries, enhancing collective security and building trust across borders. From a technological standpoint, the boat is also future-proofed. It comes with modular slots for integrating unmanned aerial vehicles, commonly known as drones. These drones can be launched directly from the boat to provide aerial reconnaissance, expanding the ship's field of vision far beyond the horizon. This synergy between manned and unmanned systems represents the future of naval warfare, and Kenya is taking early steps to embrace it. In the coming years, it would not be surprising to see these boats operating in tandem with underwater drones as well, creating a layered defense network that rivals much larger navies. The crew experience has also been upgraded. Unlike older boats that offered cramped and uncomfortable conditions, the 2026 model prioritizes crew welfare. With improved sleeping quarters, better food storage, and advanced navigation aids, sailors can remain focused and effective during long missions. Morale is often an overlooked aspect of military readiness, but in practice, a well-rested and motivated crew is just as important as advanced weapons. Kenya's investment in this area shows its understanding that human capital remains at the heart of defense. Looking at the broader picture, the unveiling of the 2026 Kenyan military boat is part of a larger modernization program. Kenya has already been upgrading its air defense systems, land vehicles, and missile launchers. The Navy's transformation completes the triad of a balanced military force. For the Kenyan public, this creates a sense of pride and confidence in their nation's ability to stand strong. For regional and global observers, it signals that Kenya is rising as a key player in African security. As we wrap up this deep dive into Kenya's latest military boat, it becomes clear that this is more than just a vessel. It is a floating fortress, a humanitarian lifeline, and a symbol of national resilience. In 2026, Kenya is not only protecting its waters but also shaping its destiny as a maritime nation. The boat represents speed, power, and intelligence, but above all, it represents the determination of a country to chart its own course in an unpredictable world. The seas of East Africa are safer, stronger, and more secure, thanks to this remarkable advancement in Kenyan naval power.